What is up, YouTube? It's Heel Jeff here. No Mercy is tonight in just like 3 hours when I'm uploading this. It should be even closer than that, maybe like 2 hours by then. But anyway, let me give you guys my predictions on who's gonna win tonight and who's going to lose tonight at No Mercy's pay-per-view, SmackDown pay-per-view. Let's get started. Let's just get right into the kick show. We got a rematch of a match we had on SmackDown. It's Jack Swagger, Baron Corbin. Jack Swagger won on SmackDown. So therefore, I'm going to take Baron Corbin today, and then we'll probably see a rematch on SmackDown in the next few weeks, or at their next pay-per-view. Actually, their next pay-per-view isn't, well, it's a multi-brand pay-per-view Survivor Series, and that's not for over a month. So I guess we'll see a rematch on SmackDown sometime in the next few weeks, but I'll take Baron Corbin today, therefore, because Swagger won on SmackDown. Anyway, that's the kickoff show. Let's get to the main show. Nikki Bella, Carmella, they've had a rivalry going ever since after SummerSlam. So they've got their one-on-one match tonight. Let me see. I'll take Carmella. I don't really know who's gonna win. I don't know. You gotta push the new stars. So I'll take Carmella here. I don't know. It could go either way. Let's see. Oh wait, here. I didn't see this. Kurt Hawkins taking on a mystery opponent. I did hear a rumor that opponent could be Kane. Whoever Hawkins faces, let me just say, whoever Hawkins faces, Kane or anyone else on the SmackDown roster, I'm going to take Hawkins here because obviously he's going to win because he's a new star. Why would they have him lose? That would make zero sense. I mean, he's not a new star. I mean, granted, he's been in the company before. He's just making his return. So they got to, hype up the return, and they got to give him W's, so they can't have him lose in his first match back in the company. So I'll take Kurt Hawkins over whoever he faces. I think the opponent will be Kane, if you wanted to know. I'll just go with the rumors. Heath Slater, Rhino defending their tag titles against the Usos. I'm going to take the Usos here. I think they got to put the gold on the Usos. They've had this great run so far since the WWE turned them heel. They've been good as heels, and I think just to cap it off is put the titles on them. I mean, I like Slater and Rhino. They've been great. But I feel like the only reason WWE put the titles on them was just so Slater can get that contract. So I think the smart move here would be putting the titles on the Usos because they're on such a good run right now, and it would just cap off like what they've been doing lately and keep that roll going because they're one of the elite tag teams again, I think, since they've turned heel. Because they really lost everything when they were face, but since they've been heel, they've been one of the better tag teams in the tag team division. Not just SmackDown, but in the WWE entirely. Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton. Supposed to get this match back at Backlash, but we're getting it tonight because Randy Orton was injured. I really did not like how they played it out. We all knew he was injured. There was a rumor going around out the day, but WWE didn't officially announce it. And then they kind of just played it into a storyline where they had Bray attack him backstage and say he was ineligible to compete. So, and that actually leads me to something else I'll talk about right after this match. But anyway, tonight I'll say Randy Orton gets the win tonight. I don't know how much longer this rivalry will go. I don't know if it's going to last until Survivor Series. There is a lot of time between this and Survivor Series because it's October 9th. Survivor Series is not until November 23rd, so there's well over a month. That's like 5 or 6 weeks there. So it'll be interesting to see how SmackDown could definitely get a good build though going for their matches at Survivor Series because they have much longer. Unlike Raw, who's got Hell in the Cell, it's October 30th. They only have like 2 or 3 weeks to build their show. So anyway, I'll take Randy Orton tonight. I don't know how much longer this rivalry is going to go. Anyway, let me talk about. I said that I didn't like the way they played out how Randy Orton got injured back at Backlash, and they played it into storyline. I would have been happier if they would have just said on like Twitter or something, Randy Orton injured, not able to compete tonight. That leads me to this. Rumor was out yesterday that Becky Lynch is ineligible to compete tonight, but WWE has not confirmed it, and they are still advertising the match as it's a good go match, and it will happen tonight. I've seen stuff on Twitter. They're still saying everything's going, but the rumor has it she's injured, not able to compete. So I'm really worried they're going to do that again tonight, and they're going to play it into the storyline and then have, maybe Alexa attack her backstage, and then the match will get called off, something like that. I would be happy if they just came out and said, she's ineligible to compete, injury, but they got to play it into the storyline. Anyway, let's get to the next match. The 2 matches I am looking forward to the most tonight. Let's talk about this one because this one has a whole lot on the line here. Dolph Ziggler, The Miz. Ziggler loses, he gone. Done with the WWE. If The Miz wins, that made no sense what I just said. If Ziggler wins, he gets the IC title. Miz loses the IC title. Ziggler stays on stays with the WWE. This has been an interesting match. There's been a lot of... one day I'll be thinking Miz is going to win. The next day I'm thinking Ziggler's going to win. Ziggler's been kind of hinting at that he's leaving. There's been stuff, like he's been posting a lot of pictures on his Instagram with everyone kind of like, hinting at that he's leaving the company. He did send out a tweet on Twitter saying he's open for bookings October 10th, which is tomorrow. I think this is all played up storyline stuff here with all him doing. I think he's trying to trick everyone. That's why I'm taking Dolph Ziggler tonight. I think Dolph Ziggler will win the match, take the IC title from The Miz tonight. I think it's all part of the storyline. I think they're just making everyone doubt Ziggler, and I think Ziggler will win this match tonight. So that's my final decision. I've been going back all week, but I've come to the conclusion that I think Ziggler takes the title tonight, stays with the company. It will be sad to see The Miz's run the Intercontinental title end tonight because he's had such a good run. But I just feel like Ziggler's got to win tonight. And then one more match, big match, the main event, the triple threat match for the WWE World Championship. AJ Styles, John Cena, Dean Ambrose. What a match. 3 elite superstars in the WWE right now. The top 3 guys on SmackDown going for the WWE World title, the biggest prize in the WWE. AJ Styles is winning the match. It's going to be one hell of a match, but I do not see AJ Styles losing the title. There is no way AJ Styles loses the title here. And if he does, it's going to be John Cena who takes it. I don't think there's any way Ambrose takes the title back. I'd be surprised if the show's over and Ambrose is standing there with the WWE World Championship. I'm leaning toward AJ Styles. I think it's going to be him because you got to build him up, keep the title on him. I do think it could be John Cena, 16-time champ, tie Ric Flair's record. So, I don't know. I'll take Styles, though, tonight. I don't know if this will lead to maybe a one-on-one match at Survivor Series, maybe between John Cena and AJ Styles. I think that's where it's going to lead. We're going to see another John Cena, AJ Styles one-on-one match. It will be at Survivor Series. Either Styles will have the title at Survivor Series or Cena's going to have the title, but sometime between the end of 2016, I think John Cena will be a 16-time world champion. I don't know if it's going to happen tonight. I don't know if it's going to happen at Survivor Series or maybe a little bit next pay-per-view. I think TLC is their other pay-per-view in December. But I do see John Cena winning that world title at least one more time, tying that record. I don't know when it's going to happen. It'd be cool to happen. I mean, I'd like to see AJ Styles keep the title, but it would be cool to see Cena win 16 times. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think is going to happen in the comments below tonight on No Mercy. Leave a like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter actually I changed my Twitter handle. It's @HeelJeff23 with an underscore between Heel and Jeff. I'll leave it in the description below. And yeah, thank you for watching if you watched.